Let's take you to Weija, and authorities have announced that there are plans to dredge the Weija Dam to prevent the flooding that was experienced some weeks ago. Calvin Stetcher has more in the story.
About a week ago, the floodgates of the Weija Dam was opened to prevent a collapse of the facility because of downpours at the various feeding gates. Hundreds of people within the Weija Dam enclave and around the Botiano English Amanfrom and the Gassaud assemblies were displaced because of the situation. Several properties running into millions of cedis were destroyed, a situation residents in affected areas bemoaned. But the municipal chief executive for Weija Dam, Patrick Kumo, believes the solution to such unfortunate act is to dredge the dam, which for over 60 years since its construction has not seen such a move.
The Weija Dam, as it sits now, is heavily silted. Per my research, it shows that it's almost about 60 years with the construction of this dam. So as I mentioned earlier, let's say for instance, at the time of construction, it has a depth of about 100 feet. 60 years without dredging. I mean, you have silt in it. And even if you stand on the hill and look at it, you still have mangrove trees even growing in there. What that tells you is heavily silted. So I believe that government has plans that is being rolled out, and very soon I think we'll be having some dredges on the dam to get that thing done. I'm told initially the arrangement was being done with World Bank, and currently I think it's with the Norwegian government.
The MCE again noted that structures that are 50 meters away from the dam will be demolished.
Some of the structures have been marked already, and we're hoping that everybody settles down there quickly. The assembly can move into those areas to start with the demolition. But before people will see that some action is being taken. Those structures have been there for almost about 3 decades, not under my tenure. But then, as a leader, you inherit assets and liabilities. Challenges that come before, that is where you try to see how you can solve them. I believe that if we have government coming in today, that we are coming to dredge the banks, structures that are within 50-meter range needs to go quickly. People will understand that some action is being taken, and therefore those structures have to go. And I can tell you, if you look at my operations since I took over office, some 6 years, structures that are dotted on those areas are being taken. It takes some time because assembly also needs funds to be able to carry out that exercise. It's a cost to the assembly. And looking at our revenue, mobilization and other things, you need to know how to manage before you go into all this. So we are doing our best. And I know within the next 10 years, all these issues will be a thing of the past.
The Weija Dam Municipal Assembly believes it is time to dredge the Weija Dam to prevent occurrences of such nature in the future. Calvin Stetcher, Citi News, Weija.